Hey, my name is Ophir. I'm involved with crew here at Northwest Pima, and today I will be sharing my before and after story. So on my shirt, as you can see, it says sleeping, and I chose this word because I can relate it to earlier parts of my life where with sleeping you're conscious, but at the same time you're not. And my consciousness, where I was conscious, was about myself, just me being selfish, my greed, my wants, my needs, just about me, really. And the part where I was unconscious was my surroundings, my parents, my siblings, friends, other important people in my life. I just took it all for granted. I didn't really think much of others but me and what I wanted. And now that I look back at it, I just see that it just hurts me that I was this child who was going by instincts of just thinking of himself. And at the same time, I was really ungrateful about God. To me, it just wasn't. I really didn't give much thought about it, and that hurts me as well. That I took a lot of things for granted because, God gave me all these wonderful things and I just didn't value any of it. So in my life, the only place where I saw God was in this book right here in the Bible, and that really wasn't much to me, really at all. But thankfully, growing up, I have been able to see God in things that I was blind to. And like as I was saying, I would only see God in here because I didn't really see that He had much to do with my life. But I remember one time where, it's a long story, but where God really did intervene in my life. He answered something pretty strong that really was against high odds, where I thought that it was impossible for me to accomplish something. And, that's one thing that I learned, that God just can go over the impossible. He can do things that aren't very comprehensible. And thankfully, I have been able to take value in my life now that I've wanted to comprehend and wake up out of my selfishness and my greed, that God has given me a lot of things and I shouldn't take it for granted. So as you can see on the second word on my shirt, it says reaching, because I just want to wake up out of just me, just my life being about me, where it can involve others beyond my family and beyond the people I know. And to comprehend God, to understand the things of love, joy, and peace, and apply those things to my life so that I can share them with others and just hold them dear to my heart and my mind as I live throughout my life. I don't want to be going on taking things that this world has to offer when God can offer so much more. And it's a really big thing to think about, where only when you're trying to focus on God, it hasn't been easy for me, but thankfully God has been able to touch my heart and mind, and I just really glad that I have been able to see Him beyond this book, because He does intervene in our lives when we search out and seek for Him. And just knowing that He is there for me when I need Him, and that He can really change my life, especially when I look for Him. So having a life where it's mainly about God, yeah, it hasn't been easy, but I know that the rewards that He has for me will be great, and wanting to please Him is something that I want to do, and it's not the easiest thing, but it makes him happy. So trying to get to that point or achieving it has been somewhat of a challenge, but just wanted to keep reaching out, never giving up, being able to see that he is more than just what this book has. Because, well, I mean, this is his word that he has given to us, but actually being able to apply it to my personal life and such, and knowing that, you know, he's just infinite, there is no limit to him, being able to grasp that. And it's something that I'm never going to reach, but just to keep reaching for it, you know, it won't ever get old. And that is my before and after story.